Hi guys, and welcome to Trucking Along with Kiersey. That's me, your positive voice in trucking. Just a quick update. Yes, I did get back out on the road. They gave me a truck as soon as I signed up for one. It was like only 2 hours later I got a truck. This week has been the week from hell. I'm so glad that I have experience, because if I went through this kind of week as a rookie, I probably would have quit. Honest to God. So much happened. I didn't have all my tools and things I needed on this truck when I got on it and I left. I feel like I went from an International to a Cascadia, so I feel like I went from like a Mercedes to a Cadillac. Not that there's anything wrong with Cadillac, but I really loved my International, and everything seemed to be smoother. Like, this is still bouncing around so much that it's dropping my GPS is off my windshield and that kind of thing, and I just hate that. There's certain things that I just really don't like about this truck. I already hurt myself for the first time in 6 years. I did injure myself on the truck. Put a big gash across my nose, the bridge of my nose, blackened my eye. My eye swelled up like Rocky Balboa. Was not nice, let's put it that way. So I wound up not driving for a couple days, and then I called up my fleet manager. Well, he called me to discuss a load, and the load was from hell, and I was like in my ranting kind of mood, and my fleet manager, my poor fleet manager's like, what do you need? Tell me what you need to make your life easier. What do you need? Do you need to come back to Springfield to get your stuff? I'm like, I don't know what I need. I need more loads with more time. I don't care about money right now. It's hard to get adjusted back into a truck too. After being off for so long, but to come into a different truck is even worse, and I just hate, I hate change. I just don't like change at all. God help me if my fleet manager ever leaves. I'm gonna have to go to like the guy that sits next to him. But it's funny because one of the messages I got was I got a comment from somebody asking me if company drivers are treated worse than lease ops. And I'm like, what? Because people put this impression out that like company drivers are a bunch of slaves. And I'm like, I don't know where they get that from, because I've always been treated really respectfully. Is every fleet manager like that? No. There's one that I've worked with in 6 years that I can say gave me that you're just a company driver type of line. And my response to him was, yeah, you're right, and I get sick leave, and I'm gonna have to go park now because now I feel ill. And what's he gonna say? The worst he could say is go to an emergency care, an urgent care place and get a doctor's note. Okay, fine. So this guy in the background, the security guy that works here, was just, I guess he was trying to say, I'm going to go clean the bathrooms. I don't know. It looked like he was dropping his pants and sitting down on the toilet, and he was trying to signal these other two people. But anyway, I just wanted to say, I was teasing my fleet manager. I was teasing him about, my black eye and everything. And I told him I was going to do a video. He had said to me, I told him, I said, I'm going to have a nasty scar. And he said, well, when you do your videos, just tell everybody that you're practicing like MMA or kickboxing or something, so you could go take out all your frustration on your fleet manager. And I said, no, I already did a video saying, company drivers get beat up by dispatch. And then I get this comment asking me if it's true that company drivers are treated badly compared to lease ops. And I don't know, man. I'm going to tell you, I've heard lease ops and their fleet managers arguing over loads and threatening each other and all kinds of stuff. And that doesn't happen so often on the company side, because we don't really have anything to argue over. You know, we don't have anything to argue over. And people be like, you know, oh, well, what about home time? Well, for home time, I type in the computer, I want to be home, you know, at this particular city on this particular date, and you get 10-4 thanks. That's it. There's no arguing over home time either. So, I mean, I hurt my face the other day, backed into a dock with blood running down my face and one eye. Actually was able to back into the dock, and then, you know, waited, then messaged my fleet manager and said, hey, I'm dropping this load at the yard. It had another stop on it, and I was like, I'm dropping this at the yard. And all he said was, 10-4, thanks, you know, let me know how you feel. So I waited for the swelling to go down. I had to put, thank God I had some frozen strawberries in the freezer, and was able to get the bleeding to stop and the swelling to go down. And I drove to the yard, and then guess what? I was in the yard for a couple days. And when I felt better, I personal conveyance down to Walmart. I went shopping for some of the things that I realized that I didn't bring with me, and I had left back at home before I got out here. And you know, when I was ready for a load, I just said to him, hey, I'm ready for a load now. And he's like, well, let me see, how's your eye feel? You know, and that was it. Like, yeah, he told me to go report at the workman's comp, which I did. Workman's comp didn't give me a threatening thing or criticize me for, you know, getting hurt, or threaten me that I was going to lose my job for getting hurt or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm going to probably put a title on this, some clickbait title. Dispatch beat me up. But, yeah, I was not good this week, guys. I was not good this week, and, I know I did a video where I flipped out on everybody. I'm not going to be training for a long time. I need to get to learn this truck, but honestly, I just don't have it in me right now. It would be doing a disservice to that student. And I've had people say to me, well, even you at 50% is better than some of these people at, you know, 100%. Yeah, well, that's not me. That's not how I operate. I'm not going to give anybody 50%. So, but I do appreciate everybody who called me and texted me and emailed and everything. I love all you guys. Mr. Willie over at Million Mile Man, and, you know, and No Hippie, and Michaela over at, I'll Be a Mother Trucker, and, you know, especially my good buddy Elite. You know, some of these people really kept me sane, and I think we're all truckers, so we're all a little sane to begin with, so keeping me sane is a little difficult to do. But give it a few days, guys, and I hope I'll be back in the swing of things. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I hope to see you guys out here trucking along. Bye.